Assalamu alaikum, I am Mahmoud Al Khalfan and I am going to discuss with you our project. In the first of the course, we went to Sheikh Isa bin Salman Highway, then we have chosen a section of 250-meter length. Then we have measured the dimension of the road components like shoulders, lane, and median. After that, we have record the speed and volume data of the vehicles in the segment. Also, we determine some calculation like standard deviation and how to find the level of surface and so on. And that will be shown to you in the next slides.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Turki Adnan. To begin, here is the speed data collection. First we make the table and then we went to Sheikh Isa bin Salman Highway. We start counting the time for 62 vehicles, and like you can see in the table, the first column is the vehicle's number and the second column is the time in second, and the third column it is the distance of our section, and it is fixed for all vehicles and it is 250 meter. In column number 4, we calculate the speed for each vehicle and then we convert the speed unit from meter per second to kilometer per hour, and we write the speed values after converting them in column number 5. In this slide we can see the sample of calculation. In the previous table we divide the segment length 250 meter over the time obtain the speed meter per second, and after that we convert it to kilometer per hour. For example, for the first vehicle the time is 9.80 seconds and the length of our section is 250 meter. Then we calculate the speed and it is 25.51 meter per second. Then we multiply this answer with the conversion factor and it is 3.6 and we get 91.84 kilometer per hour. Secondly, depending on our speed values that we obtained from our desired section, we classified the speed values into 9 groups as illustrated in the table below. Column number 1 is the lower speed limit and column number 2 is the upper speed limit. Column number 3, it is middle speed and it is sample S, and column number 4 it is observed frequency in group and it's sample N. The column number 5 it is frequency percentage in group, and column number 6 is cumulative percentage frequency, and column number 7 we multiply the observed frequency in group multiply the middle speed, and the last column is observed frequency in group multiply the square of middle speed. And all these calculations we will use them later to help us and to find standard deviation and mean and more calculation in the other slide. In this slide, we calculated mean and standard deviation from using the information from the previous table. So we use this law to calculate mean. X bar equal summation of n multiply s divided by n capital, and n capital, it is the sample size. So x bar equal 5580 divided by 62 equal 90 kilometer per hour. And the standard deviation law is square root of summation of n multiply s square minus capital N multiply x square divided by capital N minus 1, and all that equal 16.67. Using the data from the table, we plot these two graphs. The graph on the left, it is percentage frequency versus speed, and it is bell-shaped curve. And the graph on the right, it is cumulative percentage frequency versus speed. Using the previous graphs, we estimate the median using cumulative percentage frequency curve. Then the mode, it is the speed that most likely to occur, and the base, we find it using a ruler, and after that we find the percentage of vehicles within base, and it is equal 40%. Also we can